Welcome to SerpentVisionaryOracle. It's time for mid-month medicine. This time, the card reading will be with the presence of portals images and the two magic bags that you see here. I will be casting the charms and stones within the bags for this month's mid-medicine message. Clearing the space. Welcome to Serpent Visionary Oracle. And how is everyone doing? It's time for mid-month medicine. I thought I'd do something different here for mid-month. And I just completed my bags. As you can see on the left of me, there's objects here that I use for the readings. And I also use these bags, and they contain many things inside. So I rearranged and meditated this morning and rearranged inside the bags. And I thought, well, I'll let Spirit pick the bags and I'll read from there. And of course, time to open the third eye and bless the third eye as well. So let me do that too while I look. As a collective, you're going to help me choose a couple of these bags. There's 6 of them here on the table, and they're all different types of vibes in the bag. Oh yeah, let's cleanse this space here. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a nice resurge ever since that new moon. It may be intense for some out there, and people are definitely going through some heavy transitions and lots of changes. And as I was tapping into filling the bags, there's so much beauty that we can focus on, so much more what we're awakened to. It's your choice. You can be the victim, the crybaby, the excuse giver, or you could rise above, own that shit and say, it's me. All me. Nothing outside myself. No one outside self. Yeah. So with that said, let me open up the third eye again, okay? And for those of you that have been with the channel, I won't have to be, excuse me, getting back up and down. I brought the music closer to me. Okay, so for today's mid-month medicine, I'll be using the Portals of Presence deck. I adore this deck. Roll the dice here. Number 5, 2, 3. Number of change. And you want me to use these 3? Okay. If I put it this way. No, then it blows that way. Yeah, that's the objects over there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, I know how I'm going to do this. So they're going to have me pick from behind. Okay. Bag number 1. Oh my God. Where are the bags? This is fun. Okay. Oh, it's too far. Okay. It's, oh, that's the bong. Okay. Funny. Funny how the perception changes, right? Okay, I got 2 bags here. Fair enough. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to go ahead and put these. Thank you for blessing the table this morning. And you as well. I'll put you here. Or I need a bigger table. Oh, beautiful beings to gaze the eyes upon. So let me show you the images before I get started. And you can always pause the videos as I show the images, so then you can gaze into the card and see what you see for yourself. I love this one. So this is the second time that I'm getting used to the deck. It just came out, and this is the second image here. Ooh, this one is chargy. Ooh, this one is chargy. Ooh, I can feel it run all the way up my arm. Oh boy. Oh, I get what they're telling me. Oh, the teacher appears. Okay. Third image here. So how I like to gaze into these images is I usually find the eyes or what attracts you to the image first and gaze into that spot. And then the rest of the image unfolds. They're very, very unique deck. Very unique deck. Beautiful artist. Her link to their site is in the description. So in this case here, the teacher appears this month. Or you're reminded by who your teachers have been, or if you are a teacher yourself, who your mentors are, and if they've passed, know that their love and their teachings are within you always. I know that's true for me. Thank you, Wilbert. I love you, Wilbert. So mid-month may be some challenges. I don't think there's any heavy-duty tower moments for many, not in this collective when I'm looking into this teacher's eyes. Yeah, I get teary-eyed when I tune into how beautiful their teachings have been for all of us. Excuse me here. As the dog barks in the background. Yes, us stubborn ones. Us ones that don't like to listen. Us ones that like to do it our way. Reminded that that's what this says, you know, this gets really heady and we overthink. There's worries and unnecessary stresses, actually, really unnecessary stresses. If we tap into who source is, and who's our source? No one, nothing, nobody, outside self. So the teachers are appearing to remind us to drop to the heart, drop to where it's real. The outside noise is just that. It's just the noise. It's just the outside. It's not the truth. We get influenced by the outside. So it's time to come back in. That's a nice mid-month medicine message. Ooh, mid-month medicine message. Say that. Say that 10 times really fast. So give thanks and gratitude to our teachers. They're always with us. They're always with us. And if they were as powerful as teachers I had, yeah, that's quite the path they led me to. They have led me to a very strong path. And I was thinking about this yesterday as I was in a really deep session of 420 yoga, is that yes, all that we battle and all that we go through and all that we face, let me tell you something, you know, as I look into this teacher's eyes, it's worth it. You know, this teacher didn't ask me if I wanted to. This teacher said, this is what you're going to be doing. That's a fucking stand. That's the sternness. Remember their stern messages towards you, because it makes you strong. And we may kick and scream. We may want to tweak it a little bit, you know, bend it a little bit to our way, and it's just not that way. It's not easy. But although, when you do honestly face those fears head on, it's so funny. It's never, ever, ever what you thought. And if you really want that peace and freedom, it's worth it. It's worth it. Right? Oh, free yourself. Woof. It's worth it. I love that card. So that is like the really big theme here of mid-month. And now for the images in the bag. So I'll go to this image here, which was the one that was a little chargy as I held it. It still is. I still feel it that way. Ooh! There's going to be some messages here. Okay, I might need my little frog. Classic, right? Classic Hawaiian. Hawaiian frog cookies. So I use this as a stand to stand my card up so I can gaze into the card here before I toss the objects in this little magic bag here. Toss the objects first, okay. Very good, I will do that. See, as I was mentioning before, love always pops up on my table. Yeah, it does. Someone's clinging on. Someone's hanging on to you. Let me see. You're a keeper. And for those of you that have done the marriage thing, and if you have been in union like that, happy anniversary to you. I know someone personally today. And I was at their wedding. It was beautiful. It was fun. That was a really fun celebration. Okay, so what is this? That's it. All that's in the bag. Let's see. Oh, wow. Lots of peace coming into situations that need healing, that have been uprooted. No wonder this is so chargy. There's been a lot of breakages in communication, in relationships of all different types, of families, of partnerships, of families, a lot with families. Yeah, people are finding out as we wake up, and a lot of people are awakening. There's a lot of people waking up to who their true family is and letting go of the families and families we thought that were. Really getting to see who our VIPs are as we look within ourselves. The mid-month medicine is keep looking within, as my teachers see. That's what the teachers are appearing. Keep looking within, because your work is paying off. And healing work is, it can get a little bit much. And healing work doesn't have to be like a drag, It actually can be fun, but you do need a break. If you're doing that kind of stuff all the time, and believe me, I do understand, you need to let loose, man. You need to let go. It's not so serious. So what's going on? Yeah, that's what I was just saying. A lot of ups and downs with relationships, like lots of disconnect and a lot of being away and distant when there was dreams and things just didn't turn out as you saw them being. But it's not over yet. This is just mid-September month medicine. And remember, the message here was to look within. Because really, there's tendency to point finger, and if you actually look in the mirror, can you point finger? Can you really point finger? Same as the old Bible lesson, cast that first stone. So the more that's what I mean, the more you look within, the less that you are prone to point finger. And can't blame anyone, huh? But there's lots of peace in doing so. There's lots of peace in actually paying attention to what comes out of your mouth. Lots of attention. Pay attention to what's coming out of your mouth. Literally, your words is your create. Consider your source. For those that lash out at you, what is the source? Their words will tell you their source. So if there's any dreams that have been if anything has been turned in turmoil and turned around and tossed around, you have one of the most beautiful stones here in this bag, and that's the blue tiger's eye. I know the camera can't catch it. You know how you look at it in the light and it's all like that 3D iridescent, like wow, that captures you. But it's a really beautiful, it's a blue tiger's eye. It's one of the, and you also have blue quartz on the table here, pointing towards here, towards the head, meaning like, lay off the heavy duty in the mind, in the head all the time. Again, the message is to go within. Don't worry about what's going on out there with that person out there, this, her, he, whoever. Big message here is to go within and tune in and pay attention to the words that are literally coming out of your mouth. So I'm going to try and recreate that and not move the the way I toss them just the way they are here. Yeah, and another one thing is, don't you like when the party's a surprise? Don't you like when the party is like, wow, so unexpected? And you know, we don't know what to expect. And it's kind of like going to one of those parties with just absolutely, whoa, you were blown away and couldn't have thought of a more awesome way to celebrate, is what I'm seeing here as well. There's just work. There's like a lot of inner work with people at this time as we awaken, and we're actually preparing ourselves for bigger things. And I mean bigger things, like bigger things. Bigger things. Oh wow, look at this homeboy. Oh boy. I like him. Crossroads movement. Yeah, I've been picking up on this, and it's been coming a lot up a lot in the readings as well. Is there's lots of movement, like relocation movement, picking up and going, minimalizing, not caring about material so much, you know, like really downsizing and expanding in a different way. Lots of travels through fall, even in winter. You know, some people won't be able to wait till the new year or when the seasons change. They're like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Okay, this one I'm gonna need the, oh, want me to toss the, okay, that's right. Come on, mid-month medicine. Oh, let me see before I toss this. I just saw some people. Lately, I've been, I think from July to, I think that's the period where I start to get in touch with this more, is the people that have passed and their memories and our ancestors that are watching, protecting, helping. Even if you're not spiritually tuned in that way, know they're there, and we're never alone. Okay, that's like they show up here, yeah, as the family tree, or this tree charm just popped out of my hand. Strong roots, strong roots, strong roots. That's why a lot of people are moving. They're moving back to the ancestor lands, or lands where there's more groundedness and less chaos. Okay. Oh, by the way, this bag in general, when I pick up the vibe, is the bag of travels and movement and moving towards, moving away. This is a very, very chargy bag of travels and movement, and it's cutting ties, spiritual growth, lots of mini depths. This is a good time to seek and challenge things that, or beliefs, to challenge them. For those of you that are seekers out there. And if you're been concerned about monies, it's all there. It just shows up. Because when you are wanting to step up and expand the spiritualness, you know, your temple, mind, body, heart, soul, spirit, everything, right? The path shows up. There's a clearing for that right now, for people to step up and look within. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Yeah, I know why people come to see me about that. Let me take another, oh, come on, there's got to be some left in there, right? Maybe not. There's no more weed in there? It's ashed? Well, let me make sure. Yeah, you know that shit's ashed. When you don't get a hit out of it. All right. Yeah, this is to obtain new passions, new roads. There's a lot of, like, I'm bored, I don't want to do this again. This isn't what life's about. So if any of you have been holding back on this, know that this is a type of thing where it'll happen for you. The movement will happen for you. So you're going to be finding some major keys, answers. Rebirth is coming. Like I said, the cutting of ties. You're reevaluating like love. You know, what is that really? Is that real? Is there such a thing? Because from what I saw and seen and experienced so far has been a little bullshit. Unless, like I said, you have a partnership right now, and even in that partnership, right, you're wanting to go deeper with your partnership, with your marriages, with your partner, even with any partnerships, right? This is not necessarily just love. This is all aspects of life, and the ancestors are bringing people together to reunite. This vibe that's going on right now. So much of a surge energetically. But yes, it's rippling out. People are cleaning things up. Good work. No wonder the teacher appears also very happy with what you're creating. You got the little magic egg. I love this stone. This little magic egg. It's so cute, but it's so like perfect and not. You know, to me, there's no such thing as perfect. I mean, perfect is I don't know. What's perfect? I don't know. To me, I associate that with being pretty boring because it doesn't have character. If it's perfect, I don't know. I guess that's what they're saying to the teachers. However you do it the way that comes from here. This is really nice. Anyways, that's some really nice mid-month medicine. Tuning within, and the teacher shows up. Whatever you're doing is rippling out nicely. People are coming to union and reuniting because you're doing the work. And what is it? I said it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. So nice. So thank you so much for being with me in this reading sesh. And if you'd like your own personal reading, more details, and I do have fun, you can tell I have fun doing what I do. Emails in the description. And yes, I love to extend my gratitude and thank you so much for the people that have booked readings and have received, and especially all your referrals. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, thank you. It was so much fun. All right, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. There goes my voice.